love this. This is okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Walking, never stopping, except maybe to sleep and then be struck with that dreadful immobility. Being told sweet and comforting and kind words, true words, honest words, but not totally understanding them. Something in me still fighting desperately against them for whatever reason. Maybe the reason is decadent self-flagellation. Maybe it's a pleasingly melancholic languor. Enough. Words. Just keep walking. Keep moving. Keep changing. That's it, isn't it? I want to change again. I used to change so much. Human, monster, wingless, winged, green, growing, purple, fruiting, blue, freezing, red, bleeding, formless, formed, monstrous, human, and now, I don't know. I don't know what I am if I'm not changing. It's a dreadful addiction, I'm afraid. If I try hard enough, if I can do everything well enough, if I can be enough, then I can. That's the problem. Everything keeps trying to stop me. Forks in the road, spirits in my path, stories as inspiration, sleep paralysis. Everything is saying to stop. But I'm too frightened to stop. And this is supposed to be scary, right? This here, this thing I've been doing. So I suppose I must stop. Be quiet. Sit. Listen. I think I should probably start walking again. Hush.
Hush.
now, and listen.
And listen.
Listen.
So tired.
So tired. So exhausted.
So tired.
So tired. Aren't you? You want to rest. You want to just live.
That's all.
Just live.
Just live. For a little bit.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe. Listen.
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 What do you hear?
What do you hear?
What do you want to hear? That you are succeeding, you are moving, you are changing. Everything you want is close, so close.
It's here.
It's here
Or here.
or here.
silly. That's so
silly. Don't move.
Don't.
Don't speak.
Don't speak.
Well, you can if you want to.
We won't stop you.
Put on that funny podcast. Watch that YouTube stream. It doesn't matter. It's not wrong. It's not bad.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We'll still be here.
Speaking softly in the back of your mind.
Whispering.
Whispering. Whispering.
And waiting. 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 It's just up to you whether or not you listen.
You have the ability.
Always the ability.
To hear.
To hear.
To hear.
What? Hear what? We are trying.
We are trying.
Trying. So hard. We are trying to tell you.
Trying to tell you.
What? What? So close.
It's so close.
It's so close. We are trying so hard.
It's so
It is
close.
so close. We are nearly there. It's all right. It's all right if you don't know.
It's all right if you can't hear it yet.
It's all right, beloved. You don't have to know the great answer.
You don't have to know any answer.
You don't have to know anything. You just have to listen.
Listen.
Not even that.
You don't even have to listen.
It is just an act of kindness
To yourself.
and each other. To rest in love. Beloved, beloved, beloved. The snow falls so peacefully, doesn't it? The trees look so beautiful, covered in it. There are animals sleeping warmly with each other, deep below all of it. There are birds huddled together on the river who don't seem to mind the cold one bit. I will, for now, let my words rest underground. I don't need them, at least not for right now. It's all right. It's all right to take breaks from words. And I, too, without apology, will rest now. Hello, friends, and thanks so much for listening to episode 296 of On a Dark, Cold Night. This is Kristen Zaza, your writer, host, narrator, composer, etc. And I so appreciate you listening as my words slowly but surely begin to fade away. More and more I feel the end of cycles coming round and round, and a new time, a new life approaching over the horizon, but I will bring this one to a close with love and gentleness too. I can do that. However, it must happen. In time. Everything in its time. And I appreciate you joining me and listening and breathing through it all too. Thank you so much for everyone who supports the show on Patreon. I feel the need to keep my words short and my thoughts brief, and I don't much want to talk about Patreon and coffee and all the ways you can support the show as this ends, as we approach 300, except to express my gratitude. Just know that if you want to support me on Patreon, you can learn more about the different reward tiers at patreon.com/darkcoldnight. My book is on Amazon, my music is on Spotify, I am on Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, TikTok, and Goodreads. You can find me, I know you can, if you really want to. I just keep thinking about what I want to say. And I keep thinking that there is going to be a great answer, a great truth, a great something that I'll be able to access. Something in the way of empathy, and the empathy and meaning I used to access so readily in the past, or at least I thought I did. It seemed so simple, but when you run out of princesses and monsters and ghosts and poltergeists and vampires and werewolves and werelions and selkies and krakens and angels and demons, well, I mean, can you ever really run out of those things? No. Of course not. But I want to keep some for me. I want some of them to stay mine. Life is calling. Life calls to us all at some point. And at some point, you realize you can put empathy in characters. You can put love in stories. You can put adventure in tales. You can tell all kinds of weird, wonderful, horrifying, and strange little things, but if you're not living them, if you're not embodying them out in the world, then what has it been for? I would counter that, Kristen, by then suggesting that this is another world. In here. Or has that been an excuse? Is that a cop-out? Are the worlds we create worth enriching? Certainly. But is it not kind to enrich all of your worlds? Especially the one that you have to live the most actively in. Have to. Have to. As though it's a chore. It's not. It's beautiful, and it can be beautiful. And I want to make it beautiful. Not just for me. But I might need to start with me. I don't know. I always feel very selfish in here. I don't know the answers. I don't think there is one great answer, but lamenting the state of the world is no reason to abandon it and just keep creating new ones. Just keep changing, rather than accepting what is and working within it. Or maybe it's all a delicate balance of all of it. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you for being with me. Maybe we'll figure it out. But be in your world. Enrich it. Is that the right word? Enrich it for yourself. And I do think it will be enriched for others too. I need to take next week off. You've probably come to realize that I've been releasing episodes every other week these days. And obviously, I am behind my deadline of finishing the podcast by 2025. Quite far behind. And I don't mind it because it means I get to spend a little longer here with you. Though we must all be patient, and I appreciate that. Be well. Thank you for letting me explore. Thank you for listening. Have a good couple of weeks, and we will talk soon. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network. Sonar.